storm. Tampa International, St. Pete, Clearwater, and Tallahassee airports are now closed. Additional flight cancellations or delays are being reported at other Florida airports. Check with the airlines directly on specific flight updates, but given the magnitude of the storm, how far out some of the winds are going, and again, it's not going to be a Category 4 wind 200 miles away, but it's creating tropical conditions, and having flight cancellations or delays is absolutely something that is foreseeable and that you should take into account when you're making your arrangements. We do anticipate Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater to open relatively soon after the storm has passed, and I know the people in Tallahassee are going to try to be doing that as well. Now, the storm is going to make landfall this evening. It will likely be dark by the time the storm passes. Do not try to do any work in the dark. You don't know what hazards are out there. There's going to be debris. There's going to potentially, in some parts, there's going to be standing water. That is difficult to navigate as it is, but to be doing that in the dark of night is hazardous. The sun's going to come out. You're going to have time to take stock of this. You're going to have time to do what you need to do. When you do that, make sure you're using proper ladder safety. We do have people that have accidents, and we've seen fatalities based on misuses of ladders. There are going to be groups that are coming into Florida that will help you with some of the things that may be damaged to your house. And Kevin and his team have worked hard with these groups now. We've worked with them for many storms. And so if you have somebody that's elderly, don't put yourself at risk by jumping on a ladder to remove a tree that may have fallen on your property. We get some of these guys to go out there and help you. There's going to be a lot of assistance available, so particularly for those who are elderly or who may be at risk, don't take the risk of doing that. Also, pay attention to live wires and avoid standing water. Now, the Division of Emergency Management has a total of 1,100 missions that are in progress, as Kevin mentioned. Some of that is pre-storm, but a lot of that is people wanting to be prepared for post-storm response, and so they're going to continue fulfilling those requests, and that's everything from high water vehicles to generators to personnel. And we're going to continue to work with our folks, particularly our fiscally constrained counties up here in North Florida. There are 35,000 shelf-stable meals that are staged near the anticipated area of storm impact, and they will be deployed as needed. We also have tens of thousands of linemen that are at safe locations just outside potential area of impact. When that storm passes, they are going to go in and begin the power restoration, and that's something that's been a priority for us when we do the storm response. There is mutual aid available. I've spoken to the major companies, I've spoken to the co-ops, I've spoken to the municipals. I think everybody is of the same mind that they want to get after this very quickly. So if you have access to the mutual aid, take it. We want to be helpful at the state level to be able to help you do that. Whatever damage this able to get people back up on their feet with the electrical, that makes a huge difference. And obviously we want to get the debris out of the road so people can move around again. So that